Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know who this is. This is Ron the fucking Don. And today, I wanted to talk about the recent headline of y'all President Joe Biden and his son, who's allegedly a crackhead. More likely he is, whatever. But yeah, anyway, the recent headlines by that they try to suppress for so long. It's on the Hill. It's on a lot of it's on quite a few media outlets, but news outlets like CNN and MSDNC, NBC and ABC, CBS, the liberal media outlets had tried to suppress this information for so long, but now it's out. And the Hill is an independent media source, so hey, they don't take sides on anybody, but yeah, the liberal media, who Trump called fake news, which I agree with, they try to suppress any information that goes against their narrative or goes against their agenda, or the Biden agenda, the green agenda, or whatever, all that other type of agenda that's supported by the Democrats and the liberals in the so-called progressive movement, or whatever, the woke movement or whatever. But yeah, so anyway, it's been out that Biden's son, Hunter Biden, is a crackhead, and yeah, I believe he is. So yeah, my issue with this right here is that how Biden back in 1984, 85, 86, during the whole 80s, had an anti-drug campaign, passed numerous anti-drug laws, campaigning or organizing all these anti-drug laws from the 80s that paved the way for the mass incarceration crisis of black people in jail. And come to find out that his son is doing the same thing. His son is taking the same drugs that blacks and Latinos in the hood were taking back in the 80s. So all this legislation that he created back in the 80s, from the 1986 Drug Abuse Act, 1988 Drug Abuse Act, or whatever, and he tried to pass one back in 83 with Senator Thurman Thomas, but I don't believe that one passed through, or only a few provisions of it passed through or whatnot. But he campaigned for all these anti-drug laws, but yet your own son is taking it. So what does that say about President Joe Biden? It says that he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. But now, so you know what's a good idea? What they should be doing is, now, since the president's son is known to be a crackhead now, of all the videos has been leaked on media or whatever, he should release everybody that has been locked up from the 80s and the 90s from drug charges should be released now. Either that, or his son Hunter Biden should be locked up. It's either one or the other. That's how it should go down. Either one or the other. It can't be both ways. It's not fair to have niggas in the pen, blacks, Latinos in the pen from drug charges from the 80s and 90s, even 2000s. It's not fair to have us and still incarcerated for drug charges, and even ones that wasn't even ones that was alleged drug charges. Definitely, especially them. It's not right that we should be in jail, incarcerated for drug charges, while Hunter Biden gets to still keep his freedom. That's not fair. That's not fair at all whatsoever. So either everybody that's been incarcerated for drug charges should be released from prison, or Hunter Biden should be locked up for the same amount of years that blacks and Latinos were locked up in from drug charges in the 80s. Either one or the other will be perfect. All right?